Lee.
Thank you, Dr. Zeke. So I'm really proud to be here today, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity. I think I've also got some big shoes to acknowledge. I think most of you know Mr. Powell Major, and someone that has built a major legacy at our company and provided opportunities for people like myself to follow in his shoes. And I just want to share a little bit of our company history, share a little bit of our future and where we're going, and maybe give him a little credit for being someone with a vision to really build a great community that we operate in today, and also to help us build a great company. So we'll talk a little bit about where we are and where we're going. And I thought it'd just be interesting, since we've had a long history in Charlotte, just to give you a little more information about what we're doing. But one thing I think I would like to begin with is having the chance to live in a lot of international cities, a chance to live in a lot of cities in the U.S. I think it wouldn't hurt to just pause and thank you and all of the business leaders and community leaders and our political leaders. We really are fortunate to work in Charlotte. Having worked international, having worked in a lot of other domestic cities, we really got something special here. And I think you realize that, but sometimes it doesn't hurt to just take time to acknowledge it. I think the Rotary Club is a very important part of that. And we really are very fortunate to live in a very valuable city, but a great place to do business. I think there's a couple of reasons why it's a great place to do business. I think, first of all, our airport. It's something we probably all take for granted, but we use it very frequently. I'm out there every single week traveling someplace in the U.S. But we're very fortunate to have such a major infrastructure in the airport here that allows us to really commute and travel. But we've also got some other things that I think are very important. And one thing at Snyder Atlantis that's important is developing and training our people. And we need a little bit of help with that. And we've got the resources and the expertise here in town to do that. And we reached out to a young man right here to my right a while back, the Central Piedmont Community College. And we were upgrading our plant here in Charlotte, investing a lot of money. I'll tell you about that in just a second. But with technology and the advancement in manufacturing that we have today, we really need to take time to have a good quality source of training and development. And Dr. Seeks, thank you for all that you did to support sites. Deep sites, it's all similar, huh? So what do they call you, Tony? Now we know. But to be able to use the community college locally to train our people is absolutely important. Something that we really appreciate. And then having the local chamber has also been something that's very helpful. So we've got a lot of good things going on in our city here. And it doesn't hurt sometimes just to pause and recognize that. So I thank you as business leaders, community leaders, for providing some of that. And we take advantage of it to support our company. Talking about Lance, when Mr. Major tried many, many years ago, we were a lot different company. We really have evolved. If you take a look all the way back to the history of the Lance family, Philip Lance in 1913, when we started our company, really kind of peddling peanuts and providing a very important resource, a very important business model here. It's really grown and expanded over the years. But today we really are Snyder's Lance, and as Tony mentioned, we were able to merge between Snyder's, where I was able to join the company many years ago, and merge with Lance and continue to build out a very important, strong foundation for a national snack food company. There's a lot of things that are exciting, but we always go back to our heritage, both in Pennsylvania with Snyder's, and our very important heritage here in Charlotte with Lance. The company dates back to 1913, as I mentioned, so we just celebrated our 100th anniversary with our Lance Sandwich Crackers. We have over 1,200 associates working with us, fellow teammates that day in, day out are in our plants, delivering our products, selling our products, and providing all the support that we have at our support center here in Charlotte. We're about to move into a brand new corporate office in Valentine, and we're excited about that. And it's a great place to do business there. And it's really a say we've worked very diligently with our Charlotte plant, one of our largest plants, one of our largest facilities. And we've invested over $80 million in the last 3 years, really upgrading all of our equipment, upgrading our resources there, and being able to provide national support for our great sandwich crackers around the U.S. So something very important for us to continue to build and develop. Just to give you a few quick pictures, as I mentioned earlier, manufacturing, like technology, continues to advance day in, day out. And the skills that our associates had a few years ago really need to continually be enhanced, because we're working with a lot of new technology, and we're much more efficient in the way we produce our products to make sure that we provide value. But our home on South Boulevard does a lot more than just sandwich crackers. Tony mentioned Cape Cod, one of our brands that we're very proud of, fastest growing kettle chip out there. We produced that in Charlotte, upgraded that kitchen and all of that facility just recently. We also brought in Cape Cod popcorn, a very opportunity for us to continue to grow and expand our franchise. So we do a lot more than just sandwich crackers there. But we're very proud of one of our traditional products, Toast Cheese. But Snyder's Lance has really got a very bright future, and we're very proud again of our Lance legacy, but we're much more than just our original product and one of our namesakes and our corporate name. Tony mentioned it, but Snyder's Hanover, the global largest pretzel in the world. Cape Cod, the fastest growing kettle chip. Pretzel Crisp is the fastest growing item in the deli. And then our Late July, one of our latest acquisitions that we completed just about 60 days ago, is an organic-based, non-GMO product that's really growing very well as well in the natural channel. So a real opportunity for us there to continue to grow and expand. So Lance may be the cornerstone, but we've been able to expand and grow much beyond that. And Snyder's Lance really is an important part of who we are. We've also announced recently a new division called Clearview Foods. And we're really stepping up our efforts to continue to provide nutritional, better-for-you snacks for consumers who are looking for those. It's a real growth opportunity. One of the reasons we're one of the fastest-growing companies out there in our space is because we continue to lean into really better-for-you items because people are continuously eating more and more snacks day in and day out. It's almost a luxury now to sit home with our family and have a sit-down meal. And for those who can't do that, we're providing a real important option for them to have nutrition on the go and be able to continue to provide what they're looking for. Talking a little bit about me personally, talking a little bit about the culture we're building. We kind of think there's three simple things in business. Three actually very big things. It's the way you work with your people, train and develop them. It's also around the purpose of what you're trying to create. It's also very important to be working on your culture continuously. And just to give you a little bit of highlights there, our purpose is very simple. Snacking is part of life. And our passion is to make it better day in, day out. Sounds pretty simple, but when you get 1,200 associates here in Charlotte, and you get 5,000 associates across the U.S., really focusing on providing better-for-you snacking and snacking opportunities, it goes a long ways. It's something for us to be proud of, because a lot of those roots come right back here to us in North Carolina. But that really is our purpose. It gives our people and our associates something to stand for day in, day out, because we really are providing a very important need for consumers who are living busy lifestyles more and more every day and looking for nutrition and looking for it on the go. We're excited about that. But we're also very proud of all of our associates. And we tie back into Susan B. Coleman and a lot of worthwhile local community efforts as we continue to develop our people, develop our community, and also develop our business. But also, it's very important to focus on our people. And we are like you, and many of you, we work with some very good quality, top-notch people day in, day out. We're real excited about it. And they come up with very good ideas. And one thing that we've always done in our local communities is really be careful about our waste, making sure we're recycling, making sure we're being very frugal with our resources. But some of our associates came up to us recently in Charlotte and said, while we're also doing a very good job today, we want to do more. And they have been put together a very important green program in Charlotte. And we've been able to cut low recycling down or low waste down significantly over the past couple of months. And I'm very proud of what they're doing. And we were recognized by Mecklenburg County just recently as a Pacesetter Award there. Associate-driven, associate initiative, making a difference in our local community. And also just investing in our people. Our people are very engaged, and we make sure that they are every day. But they really live, not to work, but they live to live. And we got to make sure that we provide a good opportunity for them to provide for their families, but also be able to really give something forward and give something back to the people that are counting on them day in and day out. So as we train and develop our teams, continue to work with them day in and day out, we're building a better organization, and then they provide a lot to the community that they support day in and day out. So that gives you a little bit of a quick walkthrough. Kind of watching the clock, I moved through that very quickly. But we're very excited about being here. And I'm very proud to kind of stand here in front of you and recognize people like Mr. Major and all the ones who came before me and really contributed to our company, contributed to our community, and allow us to really sit back and be able to enjoy working in a great city with a lot of great friends, a lot of great associates, and do something that's very important. So we really do have a passion for what we do, and we really have a passion for our community. And it's a thrill to be here, and it's an opportunity that I will appreciate for a long time to come. And it's also a chance for you to maybe ask me a few questions and talk about the company, talk about Carl, talk about some of the things that we're doing, and I'd be happy to be able to deal with those.
Questions?